Hello everybody and welcome here to the Cybergamer TV studios. Myself, Toby Kenobi and Pandan bringing you CoD4 for the first time from the CGTV studios.
Yeah, we're into the Kingston Cup Modern Warfare League. We've got, I don't think this is the first round, it might be. I don't know, this is CoD4, it could be like the first or second round, and this will be Sequential taking on Quadplay. And, well, what can you tell us about Sequential and or Quadplay, Toby? What do you know?
Well, Sequential, they're one of the most respected teams out there. Do I dare say that around the community? They might rip me for it later. What I can definitely say is a big man, Josh, he's out there. I used to actually play with him back in the old... Am I allowed to say the words fray? I can say the words fray. Back in the old fray days, because we did have Stace as well. Stace, as we all would remember from our Sunday Night Madness, he came in third.
Yeah, MSI Sunday Mayhem.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he won't forget that. We won't let him forget that either.
Oh, how could you forget that? Losing in the last 5 seconds of a 20-minute match.
If you missed it, check it out, YouTube channel, Cybergamer Network. It will be uploaded sometime later this evening. But basically, Sequential, they've got a lot of players which have been around the CoD4 scene for a long time. Of course, anyone who plays here in the pro leagues will have definitely been around here for a very, very freaking long time.
Yeah, well, you have to sort of earn your spot to get into pro league of any division of any game, really.
You do. Actually, we'll actually bring it up there on the screen for everybody to have a look at. Once I actually click the button.
The rosters, yep.
Yeah, there you go. So you actually see him, luckily a beautiful pro mod does show us up this one. So as far as the Quadplay boys go, they've got Demsy, Imez, Gold, Bad and Sammy.
Yeah, in Sequential we got Josh, Aproni, Kenji and Stace. But who was it that was having the connection problems? Wasn't Dutch Pride?
Yeah, it was Dutch Pride. Dutch Pride.
Cool, yeah, so they had a little bit of problems. I'm not sure if he's having EAC issues. I forgot the EAC fix for CoD4, so me and Toby aren't running EAC tonight. No,
we're not. We're perfectly running it. You can't see it on the screen due to a CG chat time of 0.1.
Yeah, but the players will get hassled every 30 seconds or something. It says, Toby doesn't have EAC.
Oh, sorry, yes. A showercaster hacking. He can see through walls. That's why he can commentate.
We probably should commentate with hacks sometimes.
It actually probably wouldn't be a bad idea, except for the fact we would be running a hack.
Yeah.
Small detail, which we will try and gloss over as much as we possibly can. There's Dutch Pride, our man who loves to lag, coming back into the game. Yep. As far as like, okay guys, if you have not, like, if you've been away from the scene for so freaking long, most of you who are watching this probably haven't, but if you haven't watched CoD4, for all those Dota fans, Hot Heroes of New Earth fans, CS fans as well,
League of Legends fans. I couldn't even finish saying it, I'm sorry.
Who come and watch the YouTube channel of Cyber... Oh god, I'm not ripping on that game. It's a good pub game. It shouldn't be included in the World Cyber Game. Alright, yes. If you are new to the world of Call of Duty 4, welcome to Strike. Basically, Strike is one of the most played maps in all the history of Call of Duty 4. Basically, the main area of conflict will be the street. Look for the smokes early on in the piece. If you do manage to get those early smokes and early nades as well, there's a car just at the top of the street into the approach of the A bomb site, which is to the right of your screen where you're currently looking now. That is one very, very hard cross point to actually go. And
key spots for visual territory and any first person. Wow, your sensitivity is insane, Toby.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, key points in any game are visual territory and first-person shooters is how you control the map and so you get all the information. So we've got the bomb site A, which is right... actually, is that A over there?
That is A.
That one's A. That is right over there in the center of the screen. Just make sure you're aware it's in the center. We've got the other bomb site, which is right underneath me and Toby, right here. We've got defense spawn, offense spawn, way over there. But the key points for the visual territory are this little alleyway here. We can see them jump up on that little... why don't you zoom on down there with your 10,000 cents, Toby, and show us the little jumping angle they get so that the defense can get a nice shot. There we go. That's a beautiful angle. To get their shot all the way across. Alternatively, for the attacking team, Toby, they can control that second level. I guess you call it a sniper nest. Just yeah, right there.
Yeah.
That area is so important for someone to control. I mean, when you're rotating, you can switch up. And
it's always very dangerous getting yourself up there, though, because you can get yourself caught up, as you'll notice. To go in there is only one entry, only one exit. You can't jump out the window.
You've got to cross that infamous street, and that's where we see usually the first frag for each round.
Yeah, you'll see the nades just fly straight over the top of the mid-building, and it'll just basically go straight for that car. Of course, the big splash damage of the car is always very, very hard. The big thing for the attackers, and a place which I'll be interested to see if things have actually changed. It's been a while since I've actually commentated a match of Call of Duty 4.
Yep.
But the run straight down the hill, you generally see the boost, and then run straight in through that door into the mid shops. From the mid shops, you can control the front of the A, and then you can push yourself in. It's a big thing, Pandan, which a lot of teams they struggle with. Is actually breaching the A site.
Well, A site really for the defense is considerably easier to defend, simply because it can only really be attacked from 2 angles. But the B bomb site, because of people getting into those shops, which is just underneath the camera, and making their way down this street, they can also come through that dumpster, which is just around the corner to the right, to the end of the street there. They can actually effectively attack the B bomb site from like 4 or 5 different angles. Actually, each player could come from a slightly different angle.
Yeah.
Whereas the A bomb site, they're sort of put into an area. If you don't allow them to make their way down that street, you don't allow them to go through those shops on the side, then they literally can't do a damn thing.
Yeah, it is really hard if you actually get those blocking nades early off. Blocking nades, I think, are a little bit more important than actually the killing nades on a map like Strike, just to make sure your team actually has the position.
I'm a big fan of smokes and flashes as well on this map. Flashes not so much, but the smokes definitely.
Yeah, actually, I don't think many people actually like to go for the flashes. Smokes generally add a little bit more tactical advantage. It's not, as far as Counter-Strike goes.
Flashes are usually a close quarters thing in Call of Duty, where in Counter-Strike you can throw a flash 40 kilometers. In Call of Duty it really is close encounters, which almost all of the battles inside the A-bomb site area will be short, unless you, apart from the players that are basically defending from their spawn for defense with a sniper rifle.
Yeah, flashes you probably, well, even if you're like breaching the B bomb site on
yeah, flashes can be effective for B.
Yeah.
I think because look at how narrow that whole bomb site area is actually quite narrow.
Yeah.
Where you actually plant the bomb, a flash can be effective, but the timing, if you are going to use a flash, you need your teammate to throw the flash in. You bum rush in. It's the timing of throwing the flash and running in, and it needs to be a coordinated attack if you are going to use flashes. But flashes aren't that big a deal in COD, but they are pretty damn good because they stop the person from aiming. So.
Yeah, we just got to get Dutch Pride into the game. He's the only person we're actually waiting on before this game actually does kick off. Of course, a big shout out to Kingston. They are the boys.
Huge thanks to Kingston. We got a couple grand straight into this competition. We've got, I think, 4 divisions up at the moment, at least 3. And we're in Division 1 tonight, taking Quadplay, taking on Sequential. And Kingston, huge thanks to them, actually. They've supported 3 or 4 different leagues already this year. They've been, around. Let's just say around esports and general gaming for quite a while, and they are one of the top providers of memory and solid-state drives. They're focusing a little bit on now as well. Yeah, they're pretty good brand.
I gotta say, we do enjoy the solid-state hard drives. It is what actually allows us to do HD here.
Yeah, well, there's multiple different ways you could do it. You could do a rated, you could do an array or whatever you want to do, but frankly, the solid-state hard drives these days are just getting cheaper and cheaper. Thanks to people like Kingston. I guess we'll just say the competitors. You got Kingston, OCZ, Intel, Western Digital have a couple, but they don't really sell them. I don't know what's up with that. Like they do have them, but they don't really promote them at all.
Yeah.
But, I mean, from what we've seen, I think Kingston one's pretty good. Towner was checking out. So actually, I think there might even be a review on Subagame website. I know Towner was checking a couple out for us. They're pretty good.
Yeah, that he was. We actually had we had 5 at one stage up there on the Sequential team.
I think Dutchie's having the same problems I was having just earlier.
Yeah. EAC has been having a couple of glitches on CoD4. That's why just getting ourselves into the game and kicking off. That's why you'll also see no chat. Even though the guys are actually talking, we just removed it there just so.
We've got it up on my screen so we can see it if we need to. But, we turned that off just because of that irritating pop-up from EAC telling you that you're not going, whereas in Counter-Strike it just doesn't even let you play the damn game.
It's one upside. It's one upside.
Yeah, so we'll see as the alert goes off once more. But I think this should be a good game. I mean, in theory, looking at the past few competitions and their past performances, we should see Sequential win fairly comfortable on paper. But Quadplay aren't exactly the bottom of the bottom. They're not particularly bad players. So I'm interested to see how Sequential's going. I mean, they're clearly having a couple computer problems. They've only got 3 in the server now. There's a lot of issues. So perhaps perhaps that could plague them and give Quadplay a chance to take them out for this round of the Kingston Cup.
It could be disconnecting at a random time. Never actually helps anybody. We might just have a short break, and we'll come back in just a moment. Hopefully Sequential guys can actually work in their last 2 players in. But do stick around, guys. We'll be back in just a moment. And we are now back here again, guys. Looks like all the players have actually finally gotten to the game, just after we actually finished doing that. But luckily we can probably splice the VODs up there, so people on the YouTube channel don't have to go, second part, clunk.
Yeah, so I'll let you know who's playing for Sequential tonight, because Dutchy clearly was having a few issues. We've got Josh, Kenji, Stace, and Prawny, and MJS has popped in because Dutchy's still having issues, and in fact it looks like there's still a couple of people having a few issues, but as far as I can tell, Dutchy's Gonskis.
Yeah, so gone out of the game. MJS does take his place, and we will get started with Kev as well as MJS, the last 2 players to actually ready up. Obviously everyone's comfortable with the server, no one's pinging up too high, so we should actually have a half-decent game of Call of Duty coming on. Yeah,
it's pretty good. We should have the highest ping, thanks to our fantastic internet.
Yes. Streaming at what we hope it does get up to HD quality for everybody out there.
The VOD will definitely be HD, but
most definitely.
Our internet has not been the best of friends with us last couple of weeks. So, apologies for those on the stream, but you will definitely get yourself a HD VOD. But it looks like, Toby, in 1 second, we are now into the first round of this first round of the season of the Kingston Cup. Quadplay taking on Sequential.
Smooth, I absolutely love it. So let's see how the boys actually roll out. There's that mid-shot push already. Sniper goes out towards the back. Josh with the early nade on top of Sammy, just trying to stop the push coming in from the top of the street. You see the gunfire just coming down from the back of Butchers across that mid-street, getting across that front into the front of A-site. We're talking about it before we started. It's going to be very, very difficult, but both teams just holding up for the moment. A little bit concerned about where Gold is with that bomb. He is ready to push in towards that A-site, but he's got 1 player, or actually 2 guys in on the A site. 1 guy going to come up from mid-shops, actually spamming him up here. Stace is the man, the 3rd place there on the Sunday Night Madness man. Does hold down the front of the A side.
Yeah, I was just actually watching Sequential at the back of that street, that controlling angle. They weren't able to fully control, and in fact Quadplay missed shots, but Sequential moved up around, and they're completely engulfed here. And Quadplay, last player left alive, Dempsey, is surrounded. Sequential completely controlled that street. I'm watching him now in 3rd person at the end of the street here. He's having a battle trying to get himself to frags, but he's not going to get a damn thing. I didn't see anybody's health even budge then, Toby. Down the end of the street, who was sniping that round for Quadplay?
For Quadplay, you actually saw him at the very, very end. Last guy to actually go down.
Oh, okay. Well, he missed like 4 shots on Stace, and Stace just wall stuffed through the shops.
Yeah.
He got full control of the map there. Also, just eat the nade and spectator. That looks awesome.
It is a little bit hard. Actually, I think a big problem at the moment here is Quadplay is booking everything on A. They want to try and push in. We've got all 5 players ready to push in on the A side, but they haven't secured the mid shops. In we go, in towards the middle side.
MJS is straight through shots.
Yep. Straight to that one. Josh managed to bring down Kev as well, so it's now a 5v2 situation.
Yeah, and Sammy is... It says Gold on my screen. Jeez, Sammy's the last one left alive. Still saying Gold on my screen. That's weird. But Sammy here is just... exact same scenario as last round. He's caught in an area where he can't do a damn thing. No matter what he does, he is dead. If he walks in any direction, he is dead. There you go. They're not controlling those shops down the side of the street there, Toby. Yeah. They need to either, get a few shots off to slow down Stace and MJS, who seem to be the 2 players doing that, or they just need to control the shops and actually send someone in there. They haven't actually sent anybody in there. In fact, last round when they sent someone in there, second he walked in the front door, he was dead.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem at the moment is the fact that Quadplay, actually they just bring down Stace, and there goes that mid-shop guy, AK through the middle. Trying to pick off a couple more as, there we go, finally IMS is doing what I was hoping he was going to do, what I was about to comment on. He's pushing around the B side, keep the pressure on. He's actually already gone straight inside the B bomb plant, and this is going to force Sequential to look behind them. It means actually covering that is a little bit harder, but it doesn't matter because Prawny is just awesome on the nerd.
Yeah, and it looks like one of the Sequential players being caught out there just outside the A bomb site, Toby, just outside the courtyard. Sammy, last one left alive, hiding behind a car, sees one out there, gets the kill! Gets the kill, Gold gets that kill before MJS taking him down. But MJS and Stace, even though Stace still went down early, MJS is actually controlling that street still. Even from long range, he managed to get up into, what do you call it, the car that you jump over to get into A. Does that have a spot name? I don't even know.
Car to jump over to get into A. Oh, that's Garage.
Yeah, the Garage. MJS.
Oh, nice nade. Imez actually got a good nade across with MJS, who was trying to rush up to the street. Smoker's covering it. Stace AK-5, springs in the middle, brings down a couple as well. Stace keeping the pressure going on. It's actually Josh from the mid-A, which he does love to play. He always loves to be popping around with a 74U.
Yeah, and Gold is actually pushing up through the shops to try and find any sequential plays off the side. Ken is hiding up the back of the side over near that water trough thingo. And side's pretty clear over here at A, and Quadplay are making their way in. I think Ken will be able to spot him off there. Dempsey's pretty... I think he might have actually seen Ken jumping earlier.
Yeah, I think he did. He's about to call Prawny in the face. No! Right in at the mid. Stace brings down Imez though, so it is not looking good here for our last player.
Yeah, Dempsey's definitely surrounded.
Yeah, just one player up on the left. Ooh, almost got the shot there, just over towards the basket side. Can't get the clean shot though. He's got to be careful. He's scoping in a hell of a lot. He could actually get done. Now the jump comes down. No ammo! Oh, Ken was almost gone, but he didn't have enough ammo in the 74U. Couldn't finish the job. Things could have been looking a hell of a lot better if he only had a couple more bullets.
He's so unlucky there. I actually thought he had a good chance to get that clutch. If he killed Ken, he would have actually had a good chance to take on the last player. But not much going on for him there. So I'm actually going to watch Prawny over his angle.
Oh, Dempsey, interesting position. Actually pulling the scope in towards mid shops. They know there's someone over at Garage. Just goes for off the hip quick scope. Oh! Also one at the back, Prawny! Actually, that's a curveball, I reckon.
A little bit of a curveball, yeah. They finally, I guess they sort of noticed what we picked up in the first round, Toby, that they were not controlling that street at all and getting smashed for it. Now they're controlling that street, and now it's all over. Sequential all dead. Once they control that street, whatever Sequential were trying to do, whatever they planned out for this round, if they don't have control of that street, they are screwed. There's nothing they can do. Yeah, that's that beautiful pressure, which I think is now coming from over near the Flora side. And you see them combining two players, Sammy and Kev. They're going to be the ones running down. Straight Sammy decides to actually beat the nade down towards the mid-street, and he'll continue his push through. He actually brings down Stace down in the Butcher side. Now Gold comes through with a bomb. This is a big push, which is a very unusual strategy to come to, apart from a couple of times trying to hold down the B bomb site. But finally, Quadplay will come in. Smoke support does go through, but Sequential are going to go for the retake. Yeah, they're slowly making their rotate across through the street. And Josh is actually going straight through that alleyway, right to where the bomb gets planted. He's standing right on top of the bomb, sees one through the smoke, doesn't take him down. And Gold takes him down to answer there. 3-on-2 situation, one at either side. It's a two-pronged attack here. MJS getting one, Ken getting one. There's one left alive. It's just Sammy by himself. He's going to catch one in the back. Will he get the second?
Oh, what a play.
Wow, great play.
Nice play. That was good. MJ, obviously, the call did come out. He got taken down, jumping out from the top of the back of the sniper house, bring him down from above, and they just knew exactly where the last players were. Was lucky enough to get the easy shot from the pro in the corner. A couple of corners need to be checked a little bit more way by Sequential on the retakes.
Yeah, now Prawny's changed his whole thought concept with how he's defending. He's actually more concerned about the B angle through that dumpsters, and as he gets a bit of a tag with the bomb there, I think he contributed to Imez there crapping his pants. Sequential MJS takes down Kev. Dempsey up top. He's actually in that sniper nest building right now, trying to check down the alleyway, see if he can catch anybody off guard, but he won't see a damn thing as Toby's laughing.
MJS is currently getting pummeled by an AK in towards the mid-shops. Of course, the comeuppance is about to come from behind. As, yep, there we go. Stace actually managed to get the kill there on Imez. Not before Gold. Then Prawny brings down Dempsey as well, leaving it all to Gold, who is our last one, appearing as Sammy here on the pro mod controls. But it is in fact Gold in the bottom of
He's going to die in the same spot he did those first 3 rounds.
It's the worst position to be in. It's why you never want to go up on top as well, because you just basically corner them in here. And MJS made the slow approach up the mid street, which is definitely the safe option.
It's one of those positions where once you are caught, if it's more than a 2-on-1, there's not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah. You do have to say though, 5-2 in this towards the defense round. Like, Quadplay, they're not going to be happy about this, but most teams do like to actually play defense on this map. It is a lot easier to actually hold it. Dempsey actually taking the scope up towards the catwalk side, watching over where the B exit is.
Yeah, Prawny actually saw 2 of his teammates running across towards B, and I think Sequential thinking a lot more about this B, a potential B attack, because they did see them through those dumpsters, right? Which is where actually Dempsey...
Oh, Imez, careful, dude. Giving away his positions there from the B dumpsters. Yeah. There's one guy! Oh, Prawny.
Told you Prawny saw him, man.
But Dempsey and Sammy, they're right on the ball as well. Sammy gets 2, just pushing in towards the B bomb site. There's one all the way at the back corner. Back near the spawn. It is Ken. Ken got 1.
Josh is by himself over there. He's going to go through the apartment. Yeah, he's going to go upstairs. No, he's hearing noises. He's not quite sure what's going on here.
He knows it's split.
He's in a very good rotate position.
Yeah, the problem is at the moment though, the second that streak gets held, if Sammy decides to go back, it's very, very hard for Sequential as she gets himself back in towards the A side. Deagle shots going off here. Big powerful Deagle. He's already got a couple of spam shots. Realizes now
Ken.
picking up the AK. Yes. But Ken does get the last hit. But while all that's happening, Gold's actually gone over and planted the A site. And now he'll run all the way back towards the fountain side to try and hold it from the back corner. And we've got one coming through the front door, one coming through the A dumpsters. And we will see if Sequential can take this.
Yeah, I'm watching Josh right now. He's at the side of the statue. His teammate's still hanging around the dumpsters. Josh has picked exactly where he was. Now his teammate's going to help him, and he should be able to mop up Sammy pretty easily here if they get some nice teamwork going.
Oh, Gold saw him coming up on the left-hand side. Josh goes down, using the fountains as covers, waiting to actually count down the timer. Comes in,
wins it!
Gold with a double clutch. Makes it 3-5, bringing it even closer.
If I'm being honest, Gold was presented that win.
Yeah.
I mean, really, Sequential had a two-player advantage. They found it where he was early on. They had plenty of time, and they effectively gave him a single, the single file. The single file that you never want to give someone. So, Sequential, that was your round to lose.
Yeah, that it was. And Sequential, you got to get yourself back on ball. They had a great start. There goes Pawny, just watching the one, crossing in towards the mid-shops. Sammy again on the flank. Josh there to try and shut it down. As it's all tit for tat, 2 down for either side right now. Dempsey bringing the scope up in towards the top, shooting down towards the A bomb site.
MJS pushed himself up through the shops, got himself a kill easily as well. So now it's a 1-on-3 situation.
Through the wall.
Wow.
Prawny has X-ray vision, and don't worry, he's not hacking. Easy anti-cheat client is here.
Yeah, I guess.
Not on us.
Yeah, I was about to say. It does. I don't know what to say here. I mean, Quadplay have given themselves opportunities to win rounds, but more often than not, they're getting outnumbered. Because they're losing players in one-for-one exchanges in situations they shouldn't. That's what it appears to be at this point. The rounds that they have won are the ones where they've taken control of key points on the map. That was the main street, and it looks like they're going to give up the street here while trying to plan an A attack. Unwittingly give up this whole street control.
Yeah, this is not something they actually want to do, and now it's going to be up to Ken to pull off some amazing stuff as he popped off one AK bullet on the statue side, gave away his position. He was going to get flanked by multiple sides. Sammy finally comes in through the cafe. Imez brings down Stace, and it is all down to Prawny, who is all by himself, just back in the back palms, brings down Kev. Deagle close in. He knows he's getting shot there from down on the butcher's side. Plan also going down on the A side, trying to have a look back, trying to level it up a little bit more. Leading around the corner, but that wall, you can be banged like a bitch, and Imez is the one to do so.
Well, they were actually pretty lucky there. For about 10 seconds, Quadplay were all bunched up in one area as Sequential was starting to make their way around and do that that all-encompassing shark circling that they like to do. And just very luckily, I think, the timing that they chose to push, because they hadn't seen anyone from Sequential, the timing they chose to push, Sequential were caught off guard, and that's how they got those 3 successive kills.
Oh, I love the shot there from Stace, actually coming from all the way down at the servo, which is down next to Flowers, and managed to actually bring down the scope, which is actually standing up on top of the boardwalk, just in the courtyard area of the hotel. And now Josh holding on the front side.
Imez caught Stace off guard there, shot him in the back from the B dumpster area.
Yeah, it's still going to be hard here for Quadplay to actually get on top. There's 2 to 3. A really is held down pretty tightly here by our Sequential. Dempsey manages to get a little bit of a view there on the scalp of Josh, making it two apiece now. So they are currently split. The push is going to come in towards the site, moving up towards the garage. Is currently where one of the Sequential boys are. Dempsey knows him as well, and manages to get another one. MJS, that slow street push didn't work from this time. Quadplay, knowing the last guy's in A, it's a rotate to B.
Yeah, see, the thing here as well is if they did come into A, Ken is in the same spot he's been the last couple of times they've attacked, so it's going to be one of the spots they check too. So Ken really is pretty lucky and should be pretty happy that they've gone to the other bomb site, because that gives him a much easier chance to pull this round off, because they would have just pre-fired that corner. So right now, there we go. Dies instantly. Nice play by Ken. 6-5.
Could have been easy for him. Could have been easy for him,
but he rotated the easy way.
Yeah, problem is there's always that little bit of a harder thing to actually do, and that is just like freaking just retake the entire site while crossing a main street down towards the B-bomb site.
Yeah, I mean, there's different ways to rotate. Some ways are faster, and yeah, that's what you want to do, but you do have like a good 45 seconds.
You do.
So,
well, yeah. Kev on the mid-street, just next to the blown-up car, wants to actually get that guy down a garage. They need to bring him down before they can push in towards the A side. Got to be careful, there is a guy from down in Butcher, so the flank's going to come through at the same time. Flank is going through, he's getting tagged up on Gold. Now the jump comes through by Kev. Stace manages to bring down IMS, so there goes that B flank. So instantly, just look, Kev looking out behind him. Now the pressure actually coming in. One on top of the statue. He was getting shot there from what I'm pretty sure was Stace.
Yeah, that was Stace.
On the far side.
Oh, in the bomb site, right at the statue. There's a big battle going on there. Josh manages to win it. Will he get another one? There's one at very close range. They're all running out of ammo, changing it. Josh gets another one before getting knifed by Dempsey. And, well, Josh, you sneaky bugger, hiding between the statue and the smoke and making it very difficult for quad play to see what the hell's going on. So now it's a 2-on-2 thanks to Josh.
Yeah, that it is. Dempsey is about to give him a free one coming in through the front door as one of the Sequential boys shooting Dempsey in the back. He manages to turn himself inside the corner, which is turning the goblin spot there for the A side. Still getting spanned up a little bit. He's got scope or AK, 2 to choose from. And now his teammate will also come up here.
Massive!
Sammy 1-on-1. It's basically Prawn on Sam. Who's going to come out on top? They're basically going ring and rosy around the tower, around the statue. 15 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, Prawn, you are in a good position, mate.
Oh, Sammy's looking the wrong way. He's expecting to be at the front. Look towards the bomb site. Now going to run in there, and Prawn with the deagle finishes off Sammy.
Oh, jeez. That was great. I don't know if you saw from my screen, but when those 2 frags went off to make it a 1v1, Prawny's shot was fantastic with the scope. It was great. Yeah, fantastic round to finish off. That was Prawny's win.
Yeah, so we're going to move ourselves into our next round. 3 more rounds left for this half. And then we will actually get ourselves into round 2, or half.
Wow, that was quick. MJS with another aggressive push up that street, takes down Kev. Sam, there's one, it's a 4v5 straight away. And Imes evens it up by taking out Prawny the scope. Josh putting it back in favour of Sequential once again by taking down Sammy. And now it's a 3-on-4 situation. Quadplay can still do something, but oh geez, look at that mini-map. Toby, oh god, they are surrounded. They're in that spot where they are screwed. And I mean, oh, he's missed a shot that he should have got there, Dempsey, into the shops. And now they're going to come straight, they're going to flow straight out of the A bomb site and try and take down Dempsey here. And Dempsey misses another shot here. Oh god, these dots are surrounding them. They are absolutely choked out right here. If this was a wrestling match, they wouldn't even get the chance to tap out. They would be just unconscious.
Yeah, that's why we're all nerds and have no upper body strength, hence we don't engage in wrestling.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are exactly right. Sequential, they got those front positions nice and early. Now Dempsey wants to make the most of something. Can't see him through the ladder. Then comes through, tries to go for the quick scope. Doesn't quite get it. Now it's all down to Gold, who decides to stand in the middle of the street as the wisest thing to actually do. And then does get brought down by the rear flank. Yeah,
we saw that from Ken's rotate. Standing in the center of the street when there's no smokes doesn't always work out for you, in my experience. But nevertheless, there was not much chance for them to win. There was a 4-on-2 situation. They were caught in what was a bad angle, and we see Prawny's scope. That's a different spot for him so far. He's mostly been concerned about that B dumpster, like that connector dumpster, I guess you would call that. Yep. He's been more concerned about that, as Ken gets a headshot, taking out Sammy, and oh, there we go, 2 frags, 3 frags for Quadplay. Now it's just Prawny by himself. So you have the last man left alive. He's in a very difficult position, and oh, barely survives from the side shots from the dumpster. Can he peek the corner and get a shot? Yes, he does. Gets one. I think it felt like there was 2 people shooting from that angle.
It's just the one. The last 2 players were actually heading in towards the A site. One from the top of the street. Plane does go down. Prawny did actually toss that nade out nice and early just to try and slow down the plant.
Oh, this is very difficult positions for Prawny to clutch here.
Ooh, doing the wise thing, actually jumping over the wall. He's got to check that left corner. Check that left corner. Check the gun.
Oh!
Dempsey in close. Now using the palm as protection. Was trying to come over the top. He's on top of the statue. Kev pops off at the right time. Claims Prawny's life, but still great play there by Prawny. Almost had it.
Yeah, like we said at the start of this game, I mean, you are expecting Sequential to win, but this is actually a pretty close game. Only 2 rounds in at 8-6.
8-6, it's going to come down to a hell of a lot of how Sequential actually are aggressive here in the second half. And obviously they'll go in with the one advantage as Prawny already claims off Sammy. As looks like we've got ourselves a B push coming from the quad play guys. They're going to ignore A completely as Dempsey will watch the flank with the scope. But the bomb is actually going down towards the B bomb site. And Prawny is there waiting.
Oh, he misses one shot. Misses one shot that he should have gotten at the stairs up to the apartment. Prawny's still watching this long angle here.
I think he's rotated.
Oh, yeah, he's got his teammate.
He's going to get a close one. Just try and jump across. Oh, there goes the vert nade. Tries to bring him down. That should actually do enough damage to on the fall. No, it's just a little bit too far off here. There goes the second jump. Stays getting a double tag on that quad play guy who's basically just, well, not bunny hopping. He's more of a side bunny hop.
Yeah, and look at this minimap here. Sequential is so well aware of it. They have actually cut off all connections to make their way back to A, so it is forced to be a B attack as Josh gets himself another frag, taking down Gold. It's a 3-on-5 situation, and Quadplay have no option at this point. Sequential have all of his visual territory. No matter what Quadplay do, they will be found out. As Oh, actually, one's actually made his way. Oh my god, Prawny's made a mistake here and let a player go through the connector here. May have actually be able to shoot a teammate in the back. I think he did. Imez taking down Josh.
Oh, here we go, in towards the A trash cans. If they manage to actually get past this point, then we've got ourselves one hell of a game now to come off here. Good Deagle span out from Dempsey. Good mind. Can he actually get the final shot off? AK fire coming through, one coming in right behind him.
Oh!
Through the smoke. Ken gets the kill. Prawn comes in from the side. They will easily get the defuse with 40 seconds on the clock, and that will make it 9-6 going into the second half.
Yeah, the only reason that Josh died there was Prawny was caught in between whether he should be watching the B long angle or over towards that sort of middle street. I don't know what you call that. Dumpsters is basically a connector.
Yeah, we go with that.
Yeah. It's basically a connector between the two areas, and Prawny was caught in between, looking between there, and a player snuck on through. So we're ready to go. Second half.
There we are. So all ready up. Only person left not doing is Sammy. There is a couple of glitches as well, which is still not correct as well. We still have 2 Sammys as well as a gold. I think they're actually tagged up wrong. It doesn't matter in the end.
Yeah, well, the fight for Quadplay, for those who are wondering, depending on what comes up on the screen, there's Gold, who's usually the one who's being duplicated by Sammy, Imez, Dempsey, Kev, and Sammy. So usually, if there are 2 Sammys, it's probably going to be Gold.
Someone looking at it. Too many Sammys falling wrong.
Yep.
Anyway, one more player ready up. Sammy is it. That's the real Sammy, not the fake Sammy.
Yeah, come on! Stacey's all fired up. Little bit of rage built in there.
Oh, dude, he's going to be massively raging after what actually happened. But like there is actually a countdown here. I think there's actually a time limit on how long your half time can actually be. But there we go. All players are ready, and the countdown does start off. So, Sequential have to hold on to everything as, whoopsie daisies.
You all tab out of the game, Toby?
Oh yeah, it was smooth. It was amazing, and so was the game.
Yeah, that's right. So we're now into the first round of the second half. 9-6 was the score.
Yeah, Dempsey lagged. There was a bit of a spike the second he tried to actually do the jump. Josh pushing up that mid street, trying to claim it off here. Quadplay Dempsey now with the scope. For some reason he's in the middle of the open as Quadplay's lineup has just been demoralised.
They've been split. They've been split all over the place. And while Kev manages to take down Josh, takes down Ken, Josh comes in and mops up Kev, takes down Sammy as well. Last player left alive is Gold, who appears to be Sammy thanks to Pro Mod. But Josh will get this plant down pretty comfortably. Where is Gold hiding? Not hiding for much longer. Stay smash him in the face. 10-6 is the score, and yeah, that was literally being cut apart, sliced apart. Wherever you're standing, you were just getting surrounded, and then they're just circling.
This is the man I love, and this is why back in the old days when I was really involved in the CoD4 scene here in Australia, Josh was the best man at doing this job. Running down towards the dumpsters, coming up on the B side, watching that B flank. Don't let me down while you know there's a guy over there, dude. And he can basically just demoralize the team just from the side. Once you lose that B flank, you're instantly looking behind you, you don't know how to push in, and things just go horrendously wrong for you. And that is exactly what Josh is great at. He has been held up this time around, so not the best player to actually watch. MJS, though, coming now over the top. There to lend out a bit of a hand in towards the A bomb side. Only a couple of guys down near the dumpsters. Smoke goes first, gives them that cross so they don't get done by the B sniper house. Now the cross will come. Deagle's fan goes out. MJS doing the very, very smart thing, waiting for that cross to actually come through. We have lost Josh on the flank, so now MJS forced to actually fall back towards the front of the A site while the plant does go down. And let's see if Quadplay can break this line to Sequential.
Yeah, they actually, Sequential have a pretty good setup at the moment with the angle, and unfortunately Quadplay are all rotating at the same time through the same angle. So if any one of them goes down, one would think they all go down. Ken takes one more. Last one left alive is Dempsey with the scope this time. And, oh, geez, he actually almost got that kill that was very, very close. He's trying to walk around all funny by looking down at the ground, which is a good one to watch in third person. But he gets teabagged! Teabagged at the end, Toby.
The insulting thing, you try and throw your head down, brings your hitbox a little bit harder to hit. And in the end, he got exactly what he deserved for that one. The teabag did come out. Alright, so Sequential, they've managed to actually push through twice. Now it's 11-6 here on the scoreboard. Can they move themselves through? Quadplay actually in a pretty good position to actually hold out there for Prawny, who's coming into the cafe side. Josh is there as well. He brings down Kev on the side. Dempsey actually managed to kill off Josh before he did any more damage here. Josh tried to push into the A side then by the looks of it.
Oh, wow, Gold. Pops around the corner, catches off Stacey, who's hanging around that connected dumpster area, and now it's a 2-on-2 situation. Bombs being planted. Sequential have control, and Gold and Prawny, Gold and Dempsey, last two left alive. Dempsey taken down by Prawny. So last one left alive is indeed.
Oh, Goldie's next to you.
Oh!
Ken!
How
Ken
was that a headshot? How was that a headshot?
Ken chokes, he went for the other head, the one on his groin, and Prawny does actually do it the old-fashioned way with a deagle.
That was pretty close. That was pretty close. Quadplay almost stole that round. Yeah, so Sequential on the attack, proving just as dominant as they were last half.
Yeah. It's just these States now actually going up for that B-side push. They want to let Josh actually try and push in through the front side, which is most different, but States likes to actually pick off with the AK from range, and that's exactly what he's over there to do this time. So it's a B pressure with an A push where they will be coming out. He's just been tagged a little bit there by the scope. Prawny does bring down Dempsey. So sniper on sniper action. Yep,
Prawny with both of the 2 opening frags for Sequential thus far. We've got 2 players that will basically be defending B for Quadplay. And, oh, jeez, that was very close goal. Just barely surviving that one. Is now, oh, he's gone into the bomb site here. Gold might be able to catch him off guard, shoot him in the side of the head. Oh, no, they walk straight past each other, Toby.
Oh, my lord. Like, seriously, there's intuition. Use it.
Oh, my. So, back to back. Gold is just letting him walk in the side. If Gold hears the bomb go off, he's probably going to rotate over to the A-bomb side and wonder what the hell happened. But, oh, he's going to make it. He's in that connector. The main alley connector. I think Gold may finally, just by coincidence, shoot him in the back here as he rotates to have a look over towards A. Oh no, he's going to shoot their sniper in the back of the head, is he?
Oh no! He's trying to shoot through the wall. He missed the first shot off now. Now the rotate from B will actually come. No, he's in the bottom of the sniper house. And is actually going to get shot in the back. Imez actually goes down. Prawns on that back of that one. Stage just ran around it. Kev is actually lagged out right now. So that was actually only a 1v1 situation which Gold managed to actually shut down.
Yeah, a 2v1 situation which Gold caused and also shut down. As the
Kev's gone though.
Timeout got called.
Yeah, Quadplay is actually only playing with 4 players right now. Hence the timeout came straight away. Obviously realising they're lucky to pick off that round. Kept them in it. They didn't want to lose any more from that point. Obviously, you hit 16 rounds, you win, Ra.
Yeah, fair enough. So his net's dropped out there. Whether that's just his connection to the server or...
the reconnector's here. Yeah, he's now rejoined in, so we should be able to just hit our F keys and already up.
Cool, that'd be nice to see this one go on. It's 12-7 is score 5 rounds in at Quadplay. Even though they are down by 5 rounds and the game's, you know, getting pretty close to being over, they are only losing a lot of the rounds by just a tiny bit. Yeah. Even then, you know, 1 player timed out and Gold still finished it off. So they're not getting a flogging, but they are definitely being beat at this point.
Yeah, so Sequential have definitely been the stronger team out of all of these rounds so far. Quadplay, they've had a couple of moments of brilliance, mainly coming out from Gold with 2 of his clutches, which I will probably not forget for a long time. But there is definitely some basically great coordination coming out from the Sequential guys. You expect that from their lineup as well. These guys have been playing.
Prawny, oh! Jeez, I thought Prawny was going to get that frag, but Dempsey gets a kill off another angle. Kev teams up with him as well, and Quadplay straight after the timeout. 2 early frags as Prawny gets what was a lucky nade and then a great scope shot, man. And oh my!
Oh no!
Did the server just get booked, Toby?
The automatic restart for the server. I don't know why, but it went to MR12.
Oh my! So I think just chuck on camera for a sec. We'll say, you know what? We're gonna pause the cast to figure out what on earth just happened, and Sequential were well on top there.
Yeah.
And that round there, it started off with a great start for Quadplay, but Prawny's pretty much already shut it down and had another guy in his scope. So I think we can't really call that round to anybody, but Sequential were on top. We'll just put that out there.
Yeah, the round won't go to Sequential because the round wasn't actually finished.
Yeah, it wasn't a finished round, so it doesn't count.
So, because there's always one guy that can team down. But we will find out what the go is, guys, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment to finish off your Kingston Pro
League Modern Warfare.
That sounded slightly epic. Yeah. Anyway, what will be epic will be the finish. We'll be back in just a moment, guys. Welcome back, everybody. We are here for, well, it's our next round.
Yep. It was 12-7 before the crash, so we haven't adjusted the scores. We're just going to play on from there. So Sequential need to get 4 rounds to win, and Quadplay need to get themselves like 11. No, 9. Yeah, 9 sounds right. Let's go.
Pandan, our awesome Mr. Man of Numbers. Here's the reason that TV show Numbers was invented.
Yeah, 4 and 9.
Yeah, there we go. Luckily, we do actually have our admin in here. Spud has actually joined into the game just to make sure everything does go smoothly. As we see Ken take the bomb in towards that A site. Going to go for the plant on the back side. Going to keep his eyes up just in case the nade does fly over the top.
Yeah, he's comfortable. He's locked in pretty safely there. The
only one.
Wow.
Only one. Oh, gold! Oh, go for it, son!
Oh my god, he just won the Olympics pole vault with that.
How many did he just rip then?
Launching over the wall and in midair takes down the player to win the clutch. That was amazing.
That's boss.
I loved that.
That's boss. There is no other word that can really describe that apart from boss. And sploosh. Sploosh. Sploosh.
Yeah. No, that was fantastic. That was a great finish there by Gold. And we don't have doubled up names.
He misses double on the cross.
Already missed that. Actually, every round he's tried that since they joined the offense team. He has been missing that, yeah.
It is hard.
He hasn't hit it yet.
And unless you're really hitting your marks, that shot is pretty hard to actually get, especially with the guys with their head ducking down. We saw that before. Actually speaking to Prawny at half time, and he was just basically saying, yeah, I was on a roll, damn it, and the servers just kicked off. So won't be happy about that. We'll be happy about claiming gold, the clutch master.
I didn't even see that dude. I just saw a death.
Wants to come in. That's that one pixie.
Running on a rampage!
Brings down Demdy's legs, and MJS comes in behind on the statue side and brings down the guy on the left-hand side of the statue. But Prawny is definitely looking good.
What? Yeah, he missed a couple of shots, but he's still got like 4 frags anyway.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter how many you miss if you're just getting 4 that hit.
So let's watch again. See if that little bit of confidence. No.
He's actually trying it.
That's a deep
They're
nade.
going for control. They're going for control. You can
Oh no!
He knew it. Prawny is going to be kicking himself out. That one, Ironman gets a double. Stace with the nade. Josh with the groin. And that was just watching that B flank. There is one in mid-shops here by Sequential, as well as one in front of the A site, right in front of the car. This is not good positioning here for Sequential. Kev is right there on the front side too. All he's got to do is walk out.
Oh, he's right next to him on the wall. He's going to walk in right in front of him. I think you looked away right when the battle. You looked away right when the battle happened.
Worst time ever!
Sequential, 2 frags. Now it's a 2-on-2 situation here.
Dude.
Quadplay had the map. They had control. Now they got nothing but Ken.
Is the last one left alive now? Is Gold takes
down, and Gold doubles up again to finish the round.
Oh,
wow. So it's 13-9.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I trust my co-host.
Yeah, 13-9. It was 12-7, so now it's 13-9.
Nice. So now the rollout will come. Prawny, instant jump. He's going to go straight inside the options, bringing the scope in close. He's going to look for that run up. He sees the run up. Will he get it? Yes, he does. IMS, there goes that front A control, which Sequential want.
Oh, Toby. You're choking one down.
Yeah, there's that pizza. Gotta love Domino's. Alright.
The food's so good, you gotta eat it twice.
That's right. I think that's actually the 4th time I've eaten that because the food wasn't so good. Alright, they're actually going to get pushed from behind. This is... Oh, Prawny! He heard it coming too. Kev goes around, gets one. Josh wants to come in from the side as well. Managed to bring down Dempsey, the back with the double palms. Plant does actually get down. Sequential bring it down. Kev goes down. MJS is it. Gold. The man to clutch. Will he be able to do it again? He's done it once before. This is going to be basically an impossible ask. No. There is no save gun in this game though, Pandan. So go for it, son.
Dude, the distance time that he has to travel, it's a 3-on-1. There's no way at all. Like, I don't even know why he was trying to do what he did in that angle. There's not like there's...
Stats, man. It's all about the stats.
You don't get any MVP for stats.
Yeah, you do. It comes from us. MVP.
Oh, he wants a pat on the back?
Yeah, that's what you get.
How could he have known about that, Toby?
He's just the boss.
Okay. But, no.
Oh, there we go! Call against Kev. We'll try and go for the second pick just off the back of the statue, or won't. We'll throw the smoke down the mid street. Now with one down the mid, Josh actually gets the breach in. There's 4 players on their way in. There's Ken with the bomb plant. He's going to go over, gets tagged from the side. On the speed you go, generally you shouldn't actually die. Gotta look for that nade. Josh on the front of the dumpsters. Spam goes through, just trying to hold the forces back right now while the plant does go down. The retake's got to come. There's already one flank going around. Sequential or at full. Dempsey the last one. Left alive. And Stace gets 2 on the flank. And 10 takes down the last.
15-9, Toby.
One more kill.
15-9.
What?
I don't know why I did that in that voice.
I don't know why you did that either. I'm actually slightly disturbed.
It was a pretty sick voice, though.
I can go with that one. I actually thought my pizza vomit voice might have actually been a little bit better. Anyway, meanwhile back at the ranch, we're going to stay on board with Gold. You can hear the flank actually coming, falling himself back, realizing there's something going on. Kev actually quad play inside that A front A.
Oh god, this is
Gotta be careful. He gets one. Will he get two? Yes, he does get two. Kev bringing down the front of the A. And there's one right. Oh! Stays over the top. Does give it a GG. Kev was looking good, but the flank came through 4-2, and that is GG, boys. 16-9.
I want the news, not the weather, Toby.
As the spray from the mouth does basically project across the studio.
Okay, so they seem to still be playing, Toby. What score were they told it was?
I don't know.
Do we play out in the Kingston Cup?
It's quite possible. It's still worthwhile playing out the Kingston Cup anyway, while in Rome.
Maybe we do, I don't
You
know.
might get points for a couple
so
of
in
extra
that
rounds.
case, we had 19 rounds before. So that leaves how many, Toby?
Don't tell me.
11.
I don't want to know.
Okay. So we're playing out, it would be 11 rounds. So you play the full 30.
Come on, Prawny, show us your stuff. Just bang the car. It's going to blow up anyway. Decides what should go for Imus' head. That's probably a better aim.
It was probably a good shot too.
Yeah, I'd probably actually praise that if I actually, yeah, knew. Cool. Anyway, front A statue on the left. Prawny just spamming up here. He's going to go around and pick up.
Oh my god, it's a 1-on-1! Sorry, I had to say that.
Get yourself excited, dude.
I don't. It's been such a long time since we casted COD, man. It's just fired me up all of a sudden. Yeah. But unfortunately, it looks like Sammy's going to get shot in. Oh no, Sammy's decided to look back at just the right time. Will he get this one?
Oh! Prawny!
Wow,
Prawny.
he hasn't actually tagged Prawny yet.
Prawny, look at the wrong way! Oh, that's right through the Achilles tendon.
Oh, I can't be happy with that, man. Cannot be happy with that at all. He should have won that round. But just went for a leap of faith, and his praise to Allah didn't really come through.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
No?
Of course, something which also didn't come through was probably the team chat saying we're playing this game out, which is probably why we actually don't know. But still, Prawny go for one pick, now looks for left hand. How did that miss?
It doesn't actually appear that. I think it's netcode, really, because it looks like he's hitting most of his shots.
Yeah. Possible.
Yeah, well, that's how it works. But Sequential... See, this is what was killing Quadplay before. They weren't taking control of this area. And there's not even a contest for Sequential. Nobody's even been shot at while they're in that street.
As you say, that Prawny now goes across it, then goes to the front of the A, then gets peppered from the flower side.
Jeez, they have so much control, actually, Sequential. They shouldn't have any, really. But Quadplay are actually sitting so far back that Sequential can sort of just say, you know what, oh, well, we attack B, oh, there's nobody here, so yeah, let's go A. They're sort of just fighting around, doing whatever they want, because Quadplay are playing such passive positions. It's like they're going for a retake, but this isn't Counter-Strike, that crap ain't gonna work.
Oh, gold! That was actually pretty late.
It was pretty good, right up until Prawny was like, yeah, I've had enough of this. I gotta go to bed in 10 minutes.
The funny thing was, Prawny actually got tagged, and also the funny thing is, too, Sequential are currently playing with 4 players.
Yeah.
They had their 5th actually leave.
Yep.
So it wasn't Dutch Pride, and JS is actually still here, the Dutch Pride slut.
Yep, but it's still 17-11.
It is. It is. There goes the nade on Sammy, so Sequential already leveled up. Now jumping over the... Oh, he goes for the off the hip, and comes through with the deagle. Wow, Prawny, when we're talking to him half-time, said he was on fire, and I'm pretty sure he's explaining to us right now why he is so.
Yeah, well, what weapon did I say was my favourite one before we started this game, Toby? The deagle. It is the best weapon in CoD4, and...
Prawny,
overall,
look behind.
He doesn't need to look behind, man. He's just going to reflex shot it.
Yeah. He's
Oh, yes, he does! Bronny! Yeah! So one player left alive, hanging around that dumpster area, probably just trying to get himself a bit of visual territory here. He's got control of the bomb. Bronny
Oh!
So close, man.
Bike it round, Dempsey pops his head up, and it looks like Duck Hunt.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
By the way, just to clarify, he said Duck Hunt. That wasn't one word. So it's 5-4. It's his... What was that? That was
That's GG,
17
dude. That's GG. The players have actually left. That is
left.
completely beyond contention.
It was only 17-12 though. They didn't play out.
Oh, you're picking on
So what are they doing?
I don't know.
Did someone tell them it was 11? So that's why they went to 5.
Oh. You think I know these details? That's why you're here.
Yeah, pretend I know what's going on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Pulled off in style.
So congratulations, Sequential. You won that pretty convincingly. And the first half was pretty tight. It was 9-6 in the first half. So it wasn't a big difference. But the second half, there was not much going on for Quadplay. They didn't really deliver.
Yeah, it was pretty hard for Quadplay though. Like, they didn't seem to actually have the same coordination. There was a couple of great moments. Of course, what I want to give my award to, the Toby 1 award of Call of Duty, definitely goes to Gold for a couple of great clutches, great plays. And of course, that epic jump into the front of the A site and off the hip AK.
The double clutch, shoot from the garage, jump over the wall while midair before you hit the ground, take down the last player who was, well, I guess he was prone, so he kind of deserved it.
Yeah, prone in the open. You deserve to die. Anyway, here's the big play. But Sequential, they played a nice coordinated game. They knew what they're doing. The players, they seem to know how they actually have to move as well. Like, they just moved as a team. You saw them hold. Saw them hold as well. You didn't see any like random like running down the middle of the street with a chicken chopped off head kind of style.
Yeah, I think it was more so that Sequential knew which part of the maps they wanted to control and which part of the maps were the most important to control.
Yeah.
Which is why we had that constant battle going on in the street, and Sequential was winning it 9 times out of 10 because they were controlling the areas of the map that cut off rotation, that cut off entries into site, cut off exits to sites as well, and that's what Sequential were doing. And it was just, overall, it was pretty dominant. They missed a couple shots. You know, Quadplay got some amazing clutches, but really, I think that was a bit of a stomping.
Yeah, that kind of was pretty harsh. But what won't be harsh is you listening to the shoutcast should be smooth and delicious. If you did actually miss it out, that's right, we smattering our lips at the pizza, which was regurgitated. But if you do want to check it out and you just managed to miss out on the entire live stream, go to the Cyber Gamer Network YouTube channel. That is where we upload everything. Or you can just go to the home of Cyber Gamer TV, which is cybergamertv.com. You can check out the new toolbar as well, which Asterix actually built, which allows you to actually view all the popular streams out there too. Log into the CGTV chat, have a bit of a go, and just talk to people about struts out there.
Yeah, the key thing for this one, guys, this isn't a revenue generator for Cyber Gamer TV. You click on that link, that money is going to whoever's stream that is. So if you're watching Root Destiny, if you're watching Liquid Huck, you're watching EG Hydra, whoever you're watching, they're getting that money.
They are. So, guys, support esports. That's why we're here. That's why you're here. That's why we all love what we do. So, hopefully you did love what we do, and we'll see you back again sometime soon here for Cyber Gamer TV. So, on behalf of myself, Toby1 Kenobi, and Pandan.
Thank you, Kingston, for running this, for letting Cyber Gamer run this Kingston Modern Warfare Cup. Congratulations to Sequential. And the other game tonight, which we're just not able to shoutcast because the time's ran over, was Quixotic taking on Archaic MSI, and that match appears to be live. So
yeah, you guys check it out. Obviously, the results always get posted up on cybergamer.com.au. So have some fun over there, and hopefully we'll see you next time here on Cyber Gamer TV.